your host, Merissa V. Grayson, and today's topic is expungements. So what is an expungement? Well, when you look up the word expunge or expungement in the dictionary, it's defined as to obliterate, to destroy, to wipe out, to get rid of, etc., etc., etc. So an expungement is designed to do that, just that, to the consequences that are associated with the criminal conviction. So first, let me make it very clear. If you get a conviction expunged from your record, it is not being destroyed from your record, deleted from your record, obliterated from your record, removed from your record, or anything else. The purpose of an expungement is specifically to destroy the consequences that are associated with the conviction. So if it's not going to get rid of your conviction, then what's the point, right? Well, there are many benefits to getting an expungement, especially for anyone who is on the job hunt or wants to be able to excel in their career or advance in their career. So, in general, when you're seeking a job, if an employer finds out that you had a conviction and your conviction has also been expunged from your record, then your employer or prospective employer cannot use that conviction against you when it comes to determining whether they're going to hire you, promote you, or advance you otherwise in your career. So that's one of the main benefits of an expungement, is that employers cannot use your conviction against you once it's been expunged from your record. Another benefit of an expungement is that your prior convictions that have been expunged cannot be used against you in court for impeachment purposes. So prior to getting expungement, if you go on trial and you're a witness for someone's case, the DA or the opposing attorney could potentially use your conviction to impeach you and to show that you're not a credible witness. Well, after your record or conviction is expunged, then they're not allowed to do that anymore. So then you can be determined to be a credible witness in your case. Another good thing about expungements is that it does help when it comes to immigration consequences. You're able to show the judge and the court that you're now a productive citizen in society, that you may have made mistakes before, but that you have moved on and you're now starting to do things in a more positive light. So if a situation arises where before you may have been deported or faced with some other kind of immigration consequences, such as not getting your official green card or whatever the case may be, having a conviction that you obtained expunged from your record will definitely at least show the court that you are now worthy of whatever benefits you're trying to obtain by being a citizen of the country. Now, let's talk about what an expungement will not do. A lot of people come to me and they want their expungement, their record expunged, because they want to be able to carry a weapon. An expungement of a conviction, or even an expungement of every conviction that you have, is not going to restore your gun rights. So if that's the reason that you're seeking an expungement, that's not the way to go. It's not going to happen. The next thing that an expungement will not do is allow you not to disclose your convictions to a state licensing board. So if you are trying to get some big job with the government or that requires a state license, you will still be required to disclose your convictions to that state licensing board. However, you will be able to tell them that, yes, I did have a conviction, however, my conviction was expunged from my record. And expungement will also not get rid of your duty to register as a sex offender. So if you have different convictions expunged from your record, but you have a conviction that requires you to register as a sex offender, you're still going to be required to disclose that you're a sex offender by registering with the state as required originally. Finally, an expungement will not prevent you from being charged as a repeat offender of a crime if you are later convicted of a crime that you were originally convicted of, but that conviction was expunged. So for example, if you're convicted of a DUI and you get that DUI conviction expunged from your record, and let's say 2 years later you drive drunk and you're convicted of another DUI, Your expungement in the first DUI case is not going to prevent you from being convicted as a second-time DUI offender. That's just one example. Same thing, similar, robbery, gang-related offenses, any convictions that you can be deemed a prior criminal, an expungement is not going to protect you from that. So that's the basics on expungements, what it will do, what expungements will not do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.